Okay, so what happened was like I was like having the it was in the break, and what happens in the break is that when the bell rings, we all the students have to go to the park. I would say the ground, school ground, to like I don't know. Okay, so I was out being with myself. Cause like yeah, duh, I didn't have any friends. Um, so what happened was like guys came and like thrown the. I'm like not sad about myself. I'm like sad about the food which my mom made. Come on, guys! Like those were really good burgers, I guess. I didn't ate it then. I couldn't eat them because what happened to the food was like it was completely merged. It was like completely merged. It was like really sad. Completely merged, and because it was completely kicked and it was really kicked and not good. So I couldn't eat that. So what happened like was they punched me, dragged me around the whole ground. Then we went to a corner of the ground, and that's when the beating up started. I was like completely confused actually, like why are they beating me? So I didn't went into questioning that cause that would make it even more worse. So I just was lying down. I was like completely helpless, and because no one was around me. So um a lot of kicking, stomach, gut, and punching, and everything, pushing, throwing, and everything was there. It was kind of hurt. It did kind of hurt me physically. Mentally, like I was still confused. Why did they even do that? Okay, so what happened that they did threaten me, like to why, like don't even dare to tell it to anyone or any teacher or anyone. So me, being a weirdo, told it to the teacher and complained to her about the stuff which happened to me. Well, it didn't go well. So when the period got over, I was like in the bathroom, like did my pee, and god damn it, that was really scary actually that time. Like what happened that I really do remember everything. I don't know why. It's like really weird. Okay, so what happened like was they jammed the doors, like they locked the doors from up, and we were in a bathroom, like you could do many throwing and everything and other stuff in the bathroom. So that's how it began. I know that I slept like blacked out completely. I don't want to tell it to anyone, but I'm gonna tell it to everyone now. Like everyone knows now. So like I just like blacked out for a few moments, I guess, for a few minutes, I guess, and then I woke up and it began again. Like how you see it in a action film. Like if there's a fight scene in the bathroom, what would you expect? Throwing him to the wash basin or something. Well, there was a lot of beating up and punching, kicking, and everything. I was like, so since that day, so because of that, I've never like told to anyone. Not even my mom knows it. Well, now she'll get to know it if she does see this video. So she doesn't know, not the teachers. So just because of that, I've been like bullied. Like I'm like their slave, maybe, not in a weird way, like on a slave. Like they used me for doing their stuff, abused me, and talked bad about me and I no, okay, that we just messed up. They did a lot of bad stuff. It was not good. It was like on an everyday basis, like it wasn't good at all. I don't want to get on the deep stuff, because then it will be really messy. It won't be good at all. So well, that happened, and luckily and thankfully, my mom thought of leaving that school and changing and going to another school, namely DPS Dwarka. Uh, so like, huh. So I was like, and when I got to know about that, I was like kind of sad because I had some memories, some good memories in that school. But I was really happy that she decided to take me to that school. Cause then otherwise I'll be like literally messed up in that school. It's been a really tough time being in that school. Other than my studies were pretty good actually. I was really kind of good at studies at that school. It's just that the abuse and physical and the mental stuff which messed me up. So like what happened then was like so now I like shifted from took a TC from St. Mary's School and shifted and started going to DPS Dwarka Sector 3, which is a great school actually. It's a really fantastic, phenomenal school. The studies are great. Studies were great. The thing is, I'm still a loner actually. I do have friends. I mean, I would say I do have friends, but I won't X only two, or I would say three. Three is like there's a girl named Mary. She's a really awesome person, like to be with or to talk to or everything. She's like the kind of person who like changed me, like brought a lot of changes in me, and to bring the real me out. She's kind of one of the important elements of my life, I would say. And just so you know, I can't or I won't date her or anything, because like she has a boyfriend and I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her for that, because she's been like kind of troubled in the past because of that. I don't want to talk about her. Okay, so leaving that. So I had in real life, like I had two friends, and including her too. So three. So since when I came to this school, like DPS Dwarka, I've been like alienated. I don't know how to say this, but okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, completely open about you. So talking, it's been how the school days were like for me were like being with myself. I always prefer to sit alone with me, because and also if anyone wanted to sit with me, I was being really happy, because it was like teachers force you to sit with another person. I'll be really happy to sit with the other person, but it won't be like good for the other person, because I'm like completely a boring person to be with or to talk to or something. So that kind of like brings out like who I am like in the real life. I'm like really boring and really bad at making jokes or everything or anything. I'm not interesting at all. That's the best. That's the number one thing you should know about me. But once you, I guess, kind of know who I am, you would, I guess, kind of know who I am and be like normal with me or anything. That's up to your wish. So I've been like a loner for a lot of years. Like still, but I still do have two people. As I said, I would still say they are my friends. And okay, and I had chickenpox when I was in like 7th grade or something. End of 7th grade, I guess. Yeah, end of 7th grade, which made me have these stuff, like these spots. These are from chickenpox and mosquito bites both. So these aren't going. I don't know why. but I guess it will go. So what? So these things have been like a disadvantage for me. In what statement I would say? I was even more alienated, like, or people did call me stuff. Like, it didn't feel good to me, I would say. And I won't say anything to them. I would just completely just make a smile and just go. Cause I guess they were kind of like being friendly with me. I guess, I don't know. Like, they made fun of my skin, like like calling me spotted one or something. It's I really didn't feel good when people do say that. I just want to say it right now. If they do see this video, just, I didn't like it when you said it. I just didn't want to be like angry. And here's the thing, I don't know how to be angry at all. I've never been angry at anyone except for my sister. Like, I just don't know how to show the expression, or I don't have the feelings of, like, I do feel anger. I just don't know how to show it correctly. And I've like never abused verbally anyone, because I feel like it's completely weird, or I just don't like abusing anyone. So yeah, that's the thing. So I've been like alienated a lot. Still I am, kind of, because of the spots, and like people do make fun of these spots, and I just didn't like it. I mean, now I guess people are kind of getting better with it. I mean, I guess it's getting better, I guess. I mean, because in the past it was like really visible, like clearly visible. In a good percentage it was on the skin. So yeah, they made fun of me and stuff. So what I did was go to the bathroom, cry for a few minutes, come back, and just continue my day. So that's how my mid classes go. And so, like, now people have asked, like, why did you had depression that time, or what's my greatest fear? I'm gonna talk about that right now, and why am I quiet and reserved and everything. I'm gonna talk about that right now. So what's the thing with me, like, why am I quiet or reserved with myself? Is just because it's like very hard for me, like, be like normal. I'm not like that in real life too. I'm not like completely normal. I'm like really weird, actually. So there has been a lot of times, like, when I do answer stuff or say about something, people do get really judgmental at many times. Like, it did kind of affected me, because then I would feel like completely worthless. It's like, just kill me. Like, those all stuff comes into mind, like, just God kill me, like all the stuff. So that's why I don't like open up too much and be with myself. That's what I prefer still now. I mean, I know it's not good to be like completely be with myself, and I should be like opening up a lot. I'm like really shy guy in person. That's like another case why I don't talk to many people, because the thing with judgment or judging people, or people judging at you, it's really like a thing which I think about a lot. The thing with me is like, I do think a lot about stuff, like, if like, how would they feel, would it be okay if I say this, would he or she like it if I say this, would everyone like it, I like. And the most effective, like the most which have affected me is like talking to my dad. The thing with me and my dad is like, I'm not too close to him, like how my sister is to him. I'm like close to my mom, but not close to like dad. We've had some fights. And why is that? Because he's like really honest in a very brutal honest way. And if we say something wrong, and like, he won't care, or he won't care to be like kind of like the calm down or something. He will just be completely honest with you or with everyone. I mean, at least with me, he's been every time honest with me. Like, it's like with me, it's like, I guess it's like in a brutal way, I would say. But I guess it's like for my own benefit. Like, it would help me to be strong or something. I don't get that. So yeah. So whenever I have to talk to my dad, I like have to be prepared. That's with my thing. Me, I have to completely be prepared to what to talk about, or how to talk about it, or how much do I know like about that. If he asks something and we don't know, it'll be like, it'll not be good for me at all. So there's been a lot of cases with that. uh, so yeah, that's like many reasons like why I don't be like completely open up or talk to everyone. Like, the field of judgment is just too great for me. Years pass by. It's been kind of okay, I guess. The but the thing with me is like, I'm not that good with studies and stuff. I'm not good with studies. I'm not good with people. Not good with people. Not good with with teachers. And that's what happened in the 11th. So in 11th, I took commerce as a stream. Commerce as a stream, like, it's like all related to the accounts and business study stuff. So I didn't had any plan to do anything related to commerce and stuff. So what didn't go well was, I wasn't really feeling well with me taking commerce as a stream. I just took it like it was I mean, it's my fault already. Like, I shouldn't have been taking it as a stream. So what happened was, like, I wasn't feeling really good with the subject. Uh, so it really affected in my marks, grades, and the tests. Mm, the teachers hated me, really, because of my bad grades and stuff. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was not good. So teachers hated me. uh, I didn't had any friends. So mostly, if you see me in class, it'll be still like I'm completely sitting alone and talking to myself and stuff, talking to myself and drawing or singing or anything. So yeah, that is what happened. Me kind of messed up my mind. And so the thing which made me go into depression, that's because that's what happened in the 11th. So I messed up. So what I messed up is, I had a friend. I'm not gonna go into details of that. I So what happened is, like, in a brief statement, it's like I messed up something. It wasn't good. So, like, that kind of messed up my mind. And those were some of the worst days of my life, seriously. Like, when that happened, it we were like friends, seriously. So that kind of messed up my inner me. I i was really in a desperate mood to kill myself, or be like alone all the time. So what happened was, so I messed up. We didn't talk. I mean, I'm really still sorry for that. If you do see this, if by any chance you still see this, I don't want to talk about that. Well, that's the thing which which literally, it's one of the reasons which made me go into depression. So that made me messed up in my mind. School life messed my life, kind of. I mean, so when that thing happened, for a few days or about a week, I would for a few days or about a week, I would say that I was mostly like to be alone, be with myself, and whenever if possible, I'll be alone or something. I would preferably do the crying stuff, cause cause this is like one of my worst case scenarios. Like, mm, it's my greatest fear, I would say. Like, so my greatest fear, I'm saying, is that lose someone who I really like or who I love or anything. That's what, as I told you earlier, did mess up and brought me into depression, which is one of my reasons, which brought me into depression and stuff. I really don't want that to happen. It's really messed up my life, and I don't like to mess with anyone else's life. I would hate that. uh, and I'm still sorry for what I've done. I'm not going to talk about that. So yeah, greatest fear, to lose anyone who I love or who I like. So yeah, so because of that, it did brought me into some weird situations, like to do dumb stuff. I like tried the stuff, not drugs or anything, like, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, that's how my life have been. I know it's not like really greatly explained to you. The second part, it's not a really great one, and also I'm like not ready to how to explain it completely, or when I've done the recording, I have to cut a lot of stuff, and yeah. But I would say, to end this, to tell you about me, I am a fun person. It's just that I don't know how to do or anything. Uh, so yeah, this video is not gonna be much edited as such, cause it won't be that good to do some fancy editing on this. So yeah, I'm really a fun person. I hope so. People do say that I'm fun. Just read the comment section. And well, that's what I wanted to say about my life, how my life has been. I know this episode's not gonna be that fun to watch because it's not good. I don't know. It's up to you. It's a guess. I would say about 20 minutes or above. So yeah, and that's also one reason that why I started this YouTube channel. Like, I before doing YouTube, I did I was used to do some video editing of simple video editing stuff in my phone, and so yeah, my reason to come to YouTube is like to not get this boredom or this depression or the dark side of me to get over me. I don't want that, and I don't want anyone to see that side of me, because that would be really not good. And the person you see in YouTube in my videos, in the videos, is legitimately me, and whatever I've told is honestly true. I know there are a lot of stuff which I not told you, because it won't be good for this video. Anyone to like completely open up to everyone, it won't be good. So yeah, so this helped me. YouTube helped me a lot. People are helping me. Mary, she helped me a lot. She brought up the bright side in me, and like for now I know I'm like, I do have depression, but I'm kind of getting over it. So like, I've met people who have depression and stuff. So like, I've noticed that to overcome it, and that's what I'm doing. I do have a depression a bit. I won't say that much, because like I'm like, I guess overcoming it, and it's good actually. So what I want you to do who have depression or have dark side or something, to not think about it too much, to not think about people too much. They'll be judgmental if they want to, or you just gotta focus on yourself and what you're doing. That's what the most important thing about your life is, what you want to do or what you're doing. Unless it gets illegal, that you shouldn't do. You just need to follow the law and stuff. So yeah, don't go to the dark side too much. Look at the gray, or if you're in the dark side, focus and look out for the gray in that dark side, because that gray portion is a sign for hope, and hope is light. Oh, that's it. Okay. So I want you to find that gray and follow that gray and into the light, which will help you from anything bad happening to you. I know it's not good. I'm just coming up with everything. As you know, I don't have a script or anything. I just don't know what to say. So yeah, don't think about things too much. People will be judgmental if they want to. You just gotta focus on what you're doing and do what you want and be happy. Yeah, things gonna happen at an unnecessary point, which would be like the most unexpected time, which could be happy, which could be sad. You just gotta overcome it. That's what I've learned, or what I'm still doing. So yeah, go for the bright side, I would say. Don't go deep to the dark side. So yeah, that's it for the part 2 of Let's Get Real, and that's it which I want you all to know, like who I am and good stuff. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. So if you did, do like, comment, share and subscribe to Sitypop. Yeah, just so you know, I'm in 12th, so I'm really busy with the studies and all. Our main criteria is studies right now. This video is just like, I got some time to do, that's why I'm doing this. And I also really wanted to tell you about it and stuff, because people were asking a lot these days. So yeah, bye.